Okay, this is June 2016, paper 1. This is question number 10. They're using a length of string with dots on it in order to measure the diameter of this pipe. The student unrolls the string, and then between the first two dots, what they're asking for is give the circumference of the pipe using the photograph of the string on the centimeter scale. So what they were going to give you here, this is two significant figures, and it's 5.4 centimeters. If you said 5.3 though, or 5.5, they would give you the mark. Anything out of that range, and you weren't getting the 2 marks. The student finds the total length of the string for 5 turns is 25.6. Calculate the average circumference. Well, you just have to divide those two together, and you get 5.12. They were going to let you have two significant figures here, so you could have put 5.1 because they did ask for two significant figures up there. Then for this one, what they're asking you to do is it shows using a digital caliper that the circumference is 15.10 millimeters. Find the circumference. This is pretty easy because you just have to drop it in to this equation, but the only thing is they wanted it in centimeters. So you should have turned this into centimeters and then times it by pi, and you should have got 4.744 centimeters. They would have accepted 4.7, 4.74 because of those significant figures. We're using, pi goes to many, many significant figures, but they've quoted here to 4. So if you put yours to 4 as well, then that would have been okay. As long as you're consistent with the numbers you're using, that's what they're looking for. The student uses two methods to find the circumference. They averaged it using a measured length of string, and they calculated it using a digital caliper. Explain why the two methods are likely to give different results. There's lots and lots of things here you could have said for 4 marks, but you could have said there is different precision of the two. Now, if they're explain why the two methods are likely to give different results, what they're asking you to do is compare the two of them. So how did you do it with measuring the length of the string? Well, think about the tension of the string. Think about the thickness of the string. The width of the pen mark. Is it going to be that accurate? When you were measuring it from the string to the ruler, did you measure it exactly the right place? Was there any parallax error, which is depending on where you look at it. If you need to look at parallax, just go on Google, put in parallax, and there's very good explanations of that. If you measured it with a caliper, do you know how that works? Did you manage to lock it in place when you took it away? Did it move sometimes? The caliper is very, very accurate. It will measure down to, as you can see up there, it will measure down to 0.01 of a millimeter. So that's probably going to be the more accurate one compared to using string. But there's lots of different things you could have said here. Check the mark scheme, but really be thinking about how you do something and what you wanted to do with it. A lot of people, they just think about the practicalities of doing it rather than the actual method itself. Like if they don't know how to use the colorimeter, that would have been a good one. Okay, that's question number 10.